Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. As-salatu was-salam ala Muhammadin wa alihi tahirin. My dear brothers and sisters, Salamun alaikum. The coming night is the last Laylatul Qadr, the last night of destiny. And it is our last opportunity in this month of Ramadan, in this year, to gain the salvation and to gain the forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Try your best to use as much as you can tonight, and try your best by tawakkul and tawassul to gain the forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the salvation, which is entering the paradise and being neighbor to our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his household alayhimus salam. In the supplication of the day, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, starting with this phrase, Allahumma aftah li fiha abwaba fazlik. O Allah, open for me today the gate of your generosity. And there is another supplication and prayer that we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allahumma a'amilna bifazlik wa la ta'amilna bi'adlik. O Allah, act upon us through your generosity, not through your justice. Because if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to act upon us through his justice, we will have difficult situation. Why? Because our worships, our good actions, they're not complete. Because of that, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as he did it for us from our birthday, continue to do it with his generosity. And we ask today to open the gate of his generosity for us. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَأَنزِلْ عَلَيَّ فِيهِ بَرَكَاتِكَ. Shower upon us today your blessing. As you did it before, we ask you to continue it. And we ask you to make our share of your blessing more and more, day by day. Not just in the Ramadan, but in all days in the year. And we ask, وَوَفِّقْنِي فِيهِ لِمُوجِبَاتِ مَرْضَاتِكَ. And give us this tawfiq and opportunity to do in a way that we gain your pleasure. And it means that, as we mentioned before, the way that we can gain his pleasure and his satisfaction is to do and obey his orders, obligatory things, and prevent ourselves from committing sins and going astray. And to do so, we need his help. Because of that, we ask him, وَوَفِّقْنِي. Give us opportunity. You are the one who can give us this opportunity and this tawfiq. And lastly, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَأَسْكِنِّي فِيهِ بُخْبُوحَاتِ جَنَّاتِكَ. And place me in the middle of your paradise. We ask you, in addition to entering us in your paradise, which is our final salvation, we ask you to place us in the middle of your paradise. It is mentioned from one of the scholars, maybe it is because the Holy Prophet and Ahlul Bayt, they are living there in the middle of the paradise. And we want to be neighbor of our beloved Prophet and our beloved Imams alayhimus salam. Again, I ask you to do not forget about the coming night, which is the last Laylatul Qadr and the night of destiny. And I ask you to pray for all Muslims and all Shias all around the world, and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to fulfill all of our requests, inshallah. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammadin wa alihi tahirin.